Your brain has two operating modes. One is analytical, logical, critical, evaluating. The other is receptive, open, associative, creative. Most of your life is spent in the first mode, which is great for problem solving and completely useless for changing the deep patterns underneath them. When you're in a normal waking state, reading, driving, having a conversation, your brain is running what neuroscientists call beta wave frequency. Fast, alert, analytical, critical. That critical faculty is incredibly useful. It keeps you sharp. It keeps you safe. It also keeps you stuck. Because every time you try to change a belief, every time you tell yourself, I'm not a fraud, I do belong here, I am enough, your critical mind evaluates that statement and immediately finds the evidence against it. You can't affirm your way past a belief that your own mind keeps disproving. When we work together, the first thing that happens is your brain shifts state. Not unconscious, not asleep, somewhere in between, what neuroscientists call the alpha-theta border. This is the same state you're in just before you fall asleep or just after you wake up, or when you're completely absorbed in something like music, a long run, a deep conversation. In this state, the critical faculty quiets, not gone, just stepped back. And in that window, that's where the work happens. Because now we can communicate directly with the subconscious. We can find the belief that's been running, the one that says you're a fraud, that you don't deserve this, that the real you will be found out. And we can update it, not through argument, not through affirmation, through direct access. And because the critical mind isn't blocking it, it lands, it sticks, it changes. This isn't mystical. It's actually one of the most researched areas of cognitive neuroscience. The brain is plastic. It changes, and it changes most readily in the receptive state. That's not a theory, that's neuroscience. What I do is simply create the conditions for your brain to do what it was always capable of doing. Update itself. You're not being fixed. You're being given access to your own capacity to change. If you want to experience what that actually feels like, the strategy call is where we start. Free, no obligation, just a conversation. Link below. I'm Alan. This is The Quiet Shift.